It's time to get started. Are you ready to get started? I'm ready to get started. We're going to begin playing the video game. Now. Right now? Just about right now. Maybe. Swing, swang, 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 swang. Hello, everybody. My name is Cadence of the Blade, pilot, swordsman, multi-dimensional handyman. Sharper than God's kitchen knife and twice as edgy. Today, we will be playing. Returning to Star Ocean 3. With my beautiful wife. Who's
Hi,
beautiful?
me.
Mute a destroyer. Make sure I actually unmuted that shit. I did. Perfect.
Good
Hey.
job. Good intro.
Thank you. I'm
A plus.
very talented and good at stuff. Okay. Get rid of that. And bringing the game audio to the stream. Perfect. Let's get started.
Yeah, okay. So, God, it's been 2 weeks. What did we do last?
That's a good question. We got to Gemity.
Did like one bunny race.
One single solitary bunny race.
And won, and I was kind of salted.
Oh god. I was trying to sprint with the top trigger. That's not what that button does here.
Good job, honey. Good job.
I monster pilled myself. What?
And we
I don't
used
know.
the console to
Mhm.
go back to Elcor, right?
Yes.
And then, like, we got our friend, right?
Like we picked Nell back up?
Didn't we?
We should have.
Yeah.
Yep, there she is.
Okay, yeah, there she is. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it on to Sphere 211 now?
I mean, I think so. You'd go to transport if we were able to.
Let's find out.
Can you give your mouse a wiggle wiggle?
Yes. Come on. It happens to me a lot. Friend of one of the Chaos Gremlins was playing StarCraft the other day, and man, that one hit me right in the chest. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be.
Okay. Good memory. Good job, team.
Hello, we're here to kill God. Where would you like to go? We'd like to go to the Lost City. May I have your names, please? I'm Fate Line God. I'm Sophia Steed. Yep, we know all your names.
Yep.
The name's Albel, fool. All right.
Oh man, we don't have IDs. We don't have IDs.
I'm terribly sorry, but you do not have the proper access privileges to travel to the Lost City. The Lost City's off limits for transportation by those without access privileges for security reasons. So sorry. Do you have some business there? No, thank you for your time.
Well.
Damn. So what do we do? Do? What can we do?
Superpowers.
I forgot about this. Get the station guy out of the way and force our way in? I think I may be able to rewrite our access privileges. Well... Ah, there you are. Yes? I just got word from the Lost City. You've been given access privileges.
Nice.
Huh? Someone going by the name of B at Sphere contacted me. Is this an acquaintance of yours? B? Yeah, that's what they said. They said you'd know who they were if I told you. It was an acquaintance of Flad. That's all I know. Flad? Who the fuck is Flad? That was 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, the boy we met in archives. Oh, alright.
Get it together, Dad.
An acquaintance of Vlad's? Who could that be? Well, he did mention that he knew somebody at Sphere, Blair or something like that. That must be who it is, don't you think? Yeah, probably. Well, can we trust this person? We can trust this person, can't we? I wonder. This could be a trap. Right. We should probably play it safe and assume it is a trap. Right. These are the people who run the Eternal Sphere, so there's a good chance they know what we're up to. Yeah, but it's not like we have any other way of going to the Lost City. Even if it is a trap, we have little choice. You're right. Maybe we should just be grateful for the invitation and go. Did you say Sphere? That's the company that developed the Eternal Sphere, isn't it? I played that too. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we're allowed to go to the Lost City now? Yes, you are indeed. Your access privileges codes have already been rewritten. have been. Go through the gate and you'll find yourself at Sphere in the Lost City.
Oh.
We can go directly to Sphere? That's right. The Lost City is full of leading companies, mainly developers in the field of information technology. Oh no, the Lost City is the Lost City's in California. It's Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Travel's basically restricted to one destination in order to prevent spying. Is that right? That also makes it easier to ambush us. Exactly. If they block off the gate, it'll be easier for them to cut off all avenues of escape. Sounds pretty dangerous. We'll be fine, Sophia. Wait, Hey, honey. Happy anniversary.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Happy anniversary.
Let's go. Yes, I had a great time today. Please, for the love of God, let me go to Sphere.
Oh, let me out of here. Let me out of the spam part before I push down a kid and take his lunch money.
You ready? Best theme in the game?
I knew it! A trap!
Welcome to the Sphere Company Anomalies. I am Azazer.
Stupid name,
I
idiot.
manage the security department and report directly to the owner. I don't know how you managed to outsmart station security, but nevertheless, I bid you welcome. Of course, I cannot even begin to comprehend how characters such as yourselves were able to cross through to the real world.
What do you mean outsmart? You're the one who let us through.
Let you through? What are you talking about?
You didn't arrange that incident back at the station?
I don't know what you are talking about, but it's safe to say it had nothing to do with me. I'll have to look into this later. I just might find a rat or two in unexpected places. But first, I must show you all some of our hospitality.
Hospitality.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll be very hospitable.
Yes, of course. Then again, the direction our hospitality takes depends on your willingness to cooperate.
What do you mean?
I'll be brief. We won't delete you if you agree to assist us.
Assist you?
We find you extremely fascinating. Many of our developers over at the research division are deeply interested in studying you.
So we're to become your guinea pigs then?
Correct.
If we agree to
Correct. Yep.
will you stop
Doesn't even mince words.
into our galaxy?
No, that's simply not possible. The Milky Way has already been contaminated. That partition must be completely erased. You will be all that remains. There will be nothing left of your galaxy.
Oh, well then fuck your face.
Forget it then.
Let's go!
You think we'd actually agree to that?
Do we have a problem here? What about your friends?
Yeah, we got a problem.
Fuck him up, Sophia.
That's right.
Then you leave me no choice. I'll have to apologize to the research section later. I suppose it's only natural for dysfunctional entities such as yourselves to be deleted.
Oh, I'm gonna murder the shit out of you.
Beat him up.
You won't be deleting anyone without a fight.
I'll show you what I got.
I'm going over here.
Good idea.
Woo!
Woof. Oh, no, no.
Ow, 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 ow. Stop,
No,
stop,
oh,
stop,
oh,
stop,
shit,
stop,
shit,
stop,
shit.
stop.
No, no means no.
This is a bad idea. Okay,
Oh.
I think we're good now.
Okay, and just yeah. Oh.
Get juggled by Thunderflare, idiot.
Right.
I wonder if we're gonna have a second phase. Bah.
You're just data.
Clearly.
Yeah, we're mean, Data. Can't
Ow!
call you names? Oh. Yeah, Fate, stop trying to use symbology. Doesn't suit you.
Oh boy. Oh, good lord.
No.
Why he only do
Bad touch.
MG damage? Can I get this off? Nope. Ow!
Ooh. That's a bad time.
Oh, that sucks. What? What is this crap? Can I get this off before he shatters him? Nope, sure can. All right.
Nope. Oh, hey, now's a great time to pop one of those. Yep.
Ow. Okay. Instantly died again. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody panic.
He would inflict a lot of mental damage on me too, honestly.
Oh, he's smart. Oh, the AI is kind of intelligent. Come on. Oh, I think this is the hardest boss we've seen so far.
Is it?
At least that we've experienced. Okay.
God damn
There
it,
we go.
Fate.
God damn it, Fate.
It's because it kept using Stone Rain like an idiot.
Right, gotta go turn that off. Hey, we killed that guy.
Yeah. In cold blood.
Deep freeze.
Deep freeze.
He was hiding under the desk.
And he had to get to the desk so he could hit the big old button.
Beep boop, beep boop boop. Hey, guys, maybe want to stop him? Somebody jump over the desk and stop him? No? Okay, cool.
Like, it doesn't take a genius to know that he's
He
alerting
did
security.
He pushed his glasses up before he died.
I mean, isn't that what you do?
There's no turning back now.
No, that's the thing you do right before you kill somebody, or right after you kill someone else.
I mean, he has to die fabulously. He can't have his glasses askew.
Hey, that sounds like a bad idea, Faith. You know the video game we all live in? What if we break it?
Like, I don't know. Don't you know how things like that work? Oh, Yes. Like,
Symbology?
Like, you don't think they just keep
What?
backups of all this data? Come on now.
Theoretically infinite fates. Hey, you dead? He was the one who managed security here. Let's find the research section. Let's go find research.
Research. Yeah, at least this part goes pretty fast.
Does it?
Yeah, because, like, you're not actually exploring a ton of the floors at this point.
Mm. Oh, this is where we came in, I see. Hi, Nami.
It's a wild Nami. Did you save? Did you save?
Did
you
I?
save?
Did I?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I did.
Well, you mapped out that floor, so you gotta save again.
Let me in. Fine.
Oh yeah, did you get back home okay, Nami?
What kind of big day did you have, Nami? Back to Disneyland, maybe?
I'm powering up.
Hi, Bun.
I have to accept all the rings first.
Ah, hell nah.
Oh
Oh, shit.
I'm
Pie
down here.
contest.
I'm done. Yeah. Hi. I'm Cat. I'm Cat now.
That does actually remind me, real quick. Oh, shit. God damn it.
You got too much stuff in your pockets.
Not too much. I'm carrying too much crap.
Okay, well, enjoy your lurky lurk. I'm Cat. Hi?
Pie eating
Aw.
contest.
Oh, not those guys. Not those guys.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here. Well, that sounds good as hell. I've had there's a brand of boysenberry lemonade out there that I haven't been able to find since my store stopped carrying it. It was really fucking good.
Mm.
Well, thank you, Bun. I've always wanted to be a maid.
Ooh. Gonna need that for all the mental damage we'll take here.
Mhm. So we shut down all of the elevators. Is that correct?
Yes. So you have to take the stairs like a normal person.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
It doesn't. It's fully single player. Well, okay, there's a combat thing, but like a PvP mode, but we haven't unlocked that yet.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just streaming it to Miu on Discord. And she's capturing it from there into OBS.
Well,
That's not good for me. These guys, holy fuck!
yeah.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey! Woo!
Oh,
Woo!
oh no.
Woo!
Woo.
Sounds good. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you, bun.
Get that good sleep. I mean, I don't know, Headless. It's looking kind of dire right now.
Just a bit. Nobody panic. If I'm not panicking, you shouldn't be panicking. I'm perfectly calm. See, can you hear how calm I am? Do I have fairy healing yet? I do have fairy light. Perfect. Can I get it off? Can I get it off?
One of those things where it's got a slight, like, delay.
Looks like I'm improving.
It's kind of like that benediction delay.
Mmm. Praise steamed bun.
Cliff, all the mental damage. Oh. And yeah, that is where comedy lives. It also lives in my hat.
I'm also gonna have a Sonic OC set up, but I haven't. I was playing Monster Hunter all day. I didn't bother to set it up yet. I'm so I just a 201. I'm so close to having like a fully curious crafted weapon, and I need it. I need it for my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
I kind of can't get over how nice this actually looks in tracking. Like, it obviously can't be as expressive as a normal model because just face breaking, but like, it's fun.
Helping. There we go.
Helping.
I feel stronger already.
I do great.
Ooh, reflection. I forget what reflection does. Why does everything do so much fucking MP damage? What is happening?
You know, I totally forgot about the sheer amount of MP damage that, like, a lot of these enemies do at this point of the game and beyond. And it's bad. It's a bad time.
It hurts so bad. Alright, this is the elevator.
Did I remember to change my settings back? Oh, I didn't.
Oh god.
My everything looks so crisp today because I left it on the settings I use for recording dancing videos. But like, I haven't really noticed like any unusual frame dropping on my end stream wise. Like, I'm just having the usual issues with streaming in Discord as I normally would. Probably because like that wouldn't be as intensive as actually running a game.
Wow.
So it might actually be for the best. Oh, woohoo.
I've goofed up big time.
You big ol' goof. Yeah. I like to make everybody do the dancing.
Somebody has to have done caramel dancing, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen motion data for it around, but I'd have to go hunting to actually have it for myself. I keep meaning to go get or find and acquire that motion because that's a throwback. I really, really wish I could find like peanut butter jelly time. That'd be fun.
What do you mean, Nami?
What do you mean?
Get away from me. Get away from me. Fuck. Guys?
guys, move. Nobody put Sophia in the corner.
Except for me when she's bad.
Pulverize you. Too late for regrets.
Why would you put Sophia in the corner?
Different Sophia.
I mean, like... that was... And that reminded me of why I was avoiding my computer for a minute today, because I was working on astral stuff last night when the power went out.
Did you lose anything? Or have you not looked?
I haven't looked to confirm what was lost, but I'm pretty sure I saved fairly recently before the power went out. I'm really hoping that, like, it wasn't anything too much. Otherwise, I'd cry. Be like, no, memory, why would you
you
make
tell
me
this
think?
lie? Oh, big scary door.
What?
It's no use. This one won't open either.
Man, they're like roaches, one after the other. There's no end to them.
Still, we've entered the research section. Now it's just a matter of finding the office responsible for the Eternal Sphere.
But we can't enter any more rooms.
Maybe we need a key or something. If we could find that.
We noticed you've been avoiding a lot of fights.
What?
Uh-oh. We might not be able to handle this many.
Nah, we're fine.
Don't say that. You're bumming me out.
Now let's continue to run.
Hey!
This way.
Where?
Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Rub, 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 rub.
Locked it from the inside.
That was close.
That was close.
Thank you so much for helping us.
Who are you?
Isn't it customary to introduce yourself before asking Fate, Line God?
What the fuck?
I'm Blair. Blair Lansfeld. I'm one of the researchers developing the Eternal Sphere here.
Blair. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm a friend of Flad's, the boy you met on Archives. You're his friend? He's been quite concerned about you, although this is all very exciting for him as well. This is not the place to discuss such things. Follow me.
Okie doke.
Hey!
The locks here are quite strong, but they can be easily opened if management really puts its mind to it. There are rooms with even tighter security up ahead. That is where the others are.
The others?
Yes, this way.
The others? I don't remember this. I
And
don't
the
remember there being
other-
others.
And the other researchers who are very much on our side.
Oh, okay. Yep, it's coming back to me.
Here we are. These are the others who are in charge of the Eternal Sphere.
Would you please explain to us what's going on? What are you going to do to us?
I'll get right to the point. We'd like to offer you our help.
Offer your help?
Yes. Management has made a decision recently to which we're opposed.
We don't think it is wise to directly intervene in the Eternal Sphere, even when unexpected situations arise.
That's right. Sending in the executioners like that is a needlessly violent solution.
We think of the Eternal Sphere as a parallel world, one we created with our own hands. But the life forms there now think and act on their own. Now that it has become a reality that exists on its own terms, we do not believe we should interfere. The only difference between you and us is the dimension we live in.
I can see you've had a major influence on Vlad.
I believe so, but I don't think his mother is very pleased.
We propose that the Eternal Sphere data should be placed in a
She's
museum
the
where
friend
it
who
will be
works
kept
at
safe from
Nintendo.
interference.
We were discussing what to do about the executioners. We felt something must be done with these entities bent on destroying your galaxy.
We will not turn you over to the security department without a struggle, for we feel a common bond with all of you.
Neat.
I get it now.
Do you?
It all makes sense in a way.
You were saying the executioners must be dealt with. Do you have an actual plan for doing so?
Yes, we've already prepared an uninstaller to remove them.
Take this USB drive.
This attack program will not affect the indigenous life forms of the Eternal Sphere. Only foreign entities like the Executioners. Despite their grandiose name, they too are nothing more than a type of program. We expect the uninstaller to work.
If you've had such a handy little tool, why didn't you use it right away?
This uninstaller has some limitations. It will only work if it's run within the Eternal Sphere. The Executioner project was programmed in a manner that makes it impossible for us to interfere with it directly.
So is that the only limitation? If so, we should just take it back to our dimension and use it.
Entry into the Milky Way partition of the Eternal Sphere is currently not possible.
Yeah, we got
Access
it.
from general terminals will be blocked until the executioner procedure is complete.
Yeah.
About that.
We were able to enter the Milky Way through the large terminal in Gemity.
Yes, you are unique. I don't exactly understand the mechanism, but you seem to have the power to break through the barriers separating your dimension and ours. It's incomprehensible to me, but the fact remains. It seems to work.
Don't think about it too hard, kids.
I see.
Care to share, Maria?
You're pretty dense. In short,
Dumbass.
Okay.
we need to take the uninstaller to the Eternal Sphere, because we're the only ones that can go there right now.
That's correct. Our goals are the same, so I'm sure you have no objections.
Will using the uninstaller really destroy the Executioners?
Yes, it will. You can count on it.
After all, Blair programmed it. She's the best, or at least second best programmer in the...
I don't know about best or second best, but I try to create the best programs I can.
Okay, you have our trust.
Thank you.
So how do we get back to the Eternal Sphere?
Haven't you been paying attention to the script, Cliff? What are you doing?
Should we head back to Gemity?
It's not possible to travel to Gemity right now from this building. The route to the station has already been sealed off. Most likely
Okay,
to
can we use a
prevent your
terminal here?
escape.
In that case, you'll have to use a terminal within this building.
There are terminals in this building too?
Of
Yes,
course.
there are, but
What? Is there a problem?
its location.
The location?
Yes, the terminals are located in the highest security block within this building.
The security department has probably beefed up its presence over there.
Is that all? There's no problem with the terminals themselves?
I don't think there'll be a problem. I haven't heard about any new security enhancements either. It's always been configured to prevent access to the Milky Way galaxy. But since you were able to travel there before...
Then we have nothing to worry about. We just need to get going.
Right. So Blair, tell us how we can get to that terminal.
The terminal is in the owner's office on the top
Oh,
floor.
fuck.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Everybody.
Wait a moment. I'm going with you.
You're coming?
Blair, what are you talking about?
I don't think you will
What are
make
you
it out
talking
before my
about?
security measures will have likely been put in place to stop you. I might not be much help in the Eternal Sphere, but I can still help while you're here. I won't be much use in a fight, though.
I'm just a
What?
programmer.
Why not? We could use her help.
Yeah, there's too much we don't understand. We shouldn't turn down help when it's needed.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks for offering.
You can count on me. This way. Let's use the large elevator beyond this door. The terminal for the Eternal Sphere is on the top floor.
Okay. Hooray!
You talk to all these people.
Any PAs?
I mean, no, just you'll want to grab things, you know. Make some free heals.
Beep boop bop bop. That's the kind of thing I can do. So you guys are the rough data? I'm Shar Zeit. You've caused my workload to explode. But never mind that. I had my sister make you a number of items for you. You can have them if you want. This is also a matter of saving face for our company. The executives are probably out to delete you no matter what. It would be best for you to secure your existence by your own hand. I'll do what I can to help. I know all about you, but this is the first chance we've had to meet in person. I'm Aureus. I'm mainly responsible for dungeon and wilderness settings. In other words,
This guy.
I created the atomic chip for creating the world of your Eternal Sphere characters. Oh yes, some of our executives were taking missiles and other weapons out of the warehouse. What? At first I thought they were planning to start a war in another city, but now that I think about it, they must have been preparing for you guys. What are those items? Shar said her sister made items. Where are they? Oh, wait. Oh, here. I heard about your situation from my sister Shar. Yeah. What else do we need to wake up the robot? Isaac? Is his name Isaac?
I believe it's Isaac, yeah.
Oh, hate that.
Now what happened?
Great. I'm sure this is going to be a lot of fun.
That's the spirit, Murray. Wait, you were being sarcastic?
Very disappointing, Blair. I knew we held somewhat different ideals, but I never thought you'd betray me.
That voice, is that the owner? Owner, please listen to me.
Stop being a
I hate to
dick.
lose you, but that cannot be helped now. If the root cause is not eliminated, it will contaminate that which is still uncorrupted. Corrective measures
Owner!
are necessary.
Blair, what's going on?
It seems the owner Luther has gotten wind of our plan. I fear he intends to delete you, and me as well, now that he knows about my complicity.
Are you also Data? You know you can just say kill, right?
He intends to unalive me.
Hey!
Burial!
Ready for a good time? That guy looks like he is.
You've been wrecking
reckless. Did you really think you could do whatever you pleased? What a pity. Seems the owners decided to delete you too.
Straight to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, she hates this fucking guy.
In spite of the risks that you knew were involved.
Since we go back such a long way, we'll try to make your death as painless as possible.
Hey man, like, I don't know about you, but like, deleting data, like, that's one thing, but like, you mean to tell me 4D space is such a lawless place that your company can kill you?
Yeah, no, that's the future that conservatives want. Hey, there.
Hurt some more. We totally dare oppose you.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, got one of them.
Whoa.
Ow, ow. Alright, well, that sucks. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. What does this do? Oh my. We got magic berries. Perfect berries. That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Auto aim, man, this guy's using wall hacks. This is bullshit.
Right?
Excuse me?
Fury.
Oh.
Sorry, I have the same issue all the fucking time. Where it's like, I really need to heal. Oh shit, that didn't work because Fury cost.
Okay, that's over with.
There's more where that came from. Lots more.
Nah, we killed those guys. Blah.
Stomp on his dick.
Stomp on his dick. Yeah?
Your precious little uninstaller. It's completely useless. The owner has already.
Bah.
Yeah, somebody color on his face. Ruin his perfect makeup.
The owner has what? What has he done?
That's for Act 3. End of. That's for the end of Act 3. Fate, come on, pay attention. Take a writing class. God.
I thought I understood.
Context
But after seeing it
clues.
myself, I find it hard to believe.
Believe what?
The power you all possess. To think you could defeat these two.
I
And
mean,
I'm really
yeah.
astonished to see you are able to invoke symbology in this dimension. How is that possible?
Does it frighten you? You haven't changed your mind, have you? You don't think we should be erased?
Don't misjudge me.
Yeah, this is
I'm sorry.
really out of left field there, Maria. Kind of inappropriate.
It's okay.
I
As long as you
trust Blair
understand.
and her Dorito earrings implicitly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all fine
She's a
and dandy.
gamer.
But what are we gonna do about that elevator? Is there any other way to the top floor?
There is another way, but I'm afraid it will be swarming with enemies.
If it's the only way, then we have no choice but to take it.
It'll be the cafeteria.
True.
Fuck. I wasn't thinking about PAs and like, oh, there was a good one that we missed because we went to Sphere.
That's okay.
That would have been a walk, so.
right, that was a disaster.
He just sucks because it was a Sophia PA, and like, damn it. I love Sophia PAs.
Is it this way? Oh! Lightsaber. Cooking ingredients. Okay, useful. Ah, juked. Whoa, hello. That's for the PvP mode. Wow, this is worthless. Not worthless, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, what a wonderful blessing.
It says elevator control panel. We should be able to operate the elevator with this. Beep boop.
Touch it.
What?
Oh. God, I hate these stupid fucking rooms.
Get shit on, losers.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, where's the elevator? Ah.
Woo!
Nope.
Oh, gotta love it.
Oh, I think it's across this room. Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Ah, no.
Guys. Cliff, Fate.
Guys, snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Don't. Stop it. Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh. Scary time. I know what's coming for you.
Gotta get this off before it dies. Yeah. Wait.
Girl needs some casting speed.
Yeah.
All right. I did great.
Upsy daisy. How high up can we? Oh, we can just go all the way up. Wow.
It's like 100 to 210 that you can't really fuck with until after game. Chihuahuas.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
Oh no, I am glitching. Oh no. It's actually kind of fun to look at. Oh, no, my model. My silly and glitchy routine. But I do appreciate how quick on the draw you are.
Wait. Save. I don't remember if I did or not.
Save the game. Save the game. You know it's the right way, because it's lined with red.
A dilapidated textbook?
Ew, whatever could that be for?
Ring wave. It's a parry. It's nothing. Doesn't matter. God damn it.
Yep.
Sometimes the textbooks have really cool things.
Sometimes.
Oh, very sometimes. Oh.
The big door.
The big scary door.
Right.
This is a really stupid looking office.
This way.
And like, is that just like a big old 211 floor
right now.
abyss?
Get inside. I'll configure it from out here.
Okay, we're counting on you.
Thanks, Blair. We'll save the Eternal Sphere. Don't you worry.
You really saved the day. I think we can pull this off thanks to you. See you soon.
We won't forget your kindness. Leave the rest to us.
Sure.
We owe you one.
Oh, he's a softy.
Blair, thank you for all you've done. We'll never forget it.
We're gonna continue to rely on you.
Blair, thanks for everything.
No.
Give it your best shot. Only you can save your own reality.
All right.
Farewell.
All right.
Goodbye.
She's just like, oh god, I gotta stay alive.
Login level administrator, Blair Lansfeld. Access point galactic system. Okay, system start. Door close. Schwam, schwam, schwam. God, it's such a cool effect.
Good luck.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is the fight that you were thinking of, probably, when we were here last.
These pests are everywhere.
How are we gonna get off planet?
Take care of the uninstaller, Sophia.
Well, you know.
Okay.
But we're gonna call friends.
Give it a try.
What? Hey, what? Sorry, what? Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember this.
We'll take care of these things.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hmm?
This is the real.
Hey, now it go warble.
Okay.
We're just like, oh no, why now? Why now?
Just
we
fix
will
it.
fight. I know. I shake my fist at you, Elgato. Even though you cannot see me shake my fist, I shake my fist.
Let's give it our best.
Hey. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh my fucking god.
The
Hey.
mental damage.
Nice.
I'd have preferred a more worthy of.
I did it, Claire.
You sure did, Nell.
We're proud of you.
Meow. Meow.
Nothing yet, Sophia?
Sorry. Hold on a bit longer. I'm working on it.
I'm not a computer person.
Haha, a real fight.
Looks like a good fight.
Ah, fuck. Okay, we're alright. We're fine. First things first. Ow.
That was fucking rude.
Oh, it's immune.
Oh,
Shit.
oh no. I hate it when things are immune to elements. That's some bullshit.
Hey, Fate. Fate, can you get it? Can you get it together, please? Fate. Holy shit.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I think they stoned him out of it. Oh, we're good. We're all right. That's a.
Yes.
I love seeing that number from all the way out here.
Me too. That's
We had to get this started.
it is my favorite thing to see the AI just get that high.
I remember that fight being a lot harder.
What's happening?
Buzz, 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 bees. That's probably not great. Me too, Nell. Me too.
Did that do it?
Is it over now, Fate?
I think so.
I wonder what happened to that owner guy.
What?
Well,
Nothing to worry about now. Those irritating executioners are gone. It's over.
Yes, I believe the term is mission accomplished.
Yikes.
Yeah, let's go home.
Hey, why does Albel breathe like a chihuahua?
What the?
I had copies.
What the hell's happening?
This is no ordinary earthquake.
It is kind of fucked up that they played that BGM, because, like, that does play at the end of the game.
What's going on? Does this mean it's not
when
over yet?
everything actually is said and done.
Oh, right, the heartless looking motherfuckers.
Get those guys.
I think they mean business.
Careful, people. I sense a power beyond anything we've faced so far.
Look at that nasty boy.
Be careful.
We'll need everything we got this time.
Tornadoes. Why'd they give him that voice?
Because they didn't have time to really workshop the sounds that it makes. Because, you know, it's a program.
This is a beta version of it, that's what you're saying. He does sound an awful lot like a beta. Beta alpha. You're right.
We like beta.
Woo! Oh, that stings.
Ew. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Fuck out of here, Convictor. Your name is dumb and I hate you.
I believed in you.
What does it even mean, Convictor? Can you... Convict? Someone who does a conviction? I don't know. He's dead now.
Take that.
Well, glad we'll never see that guy again. I don't like his hands.
That was close.
No, it wasn't.
All things consider, like,
It's smaller than
it wasn't
before.
a bad
So
fight.
much more power.
Everyone, can you hear me?
Blair?
Oh.
Oh, good. You're all okay.
Blair, what in the world is going on?
We used the uninstaller, but it didn't get rid of the executioners.
No, it did.
That's just it. We've been tricked.
You mind filling us in?
What do you mean, tricked?
You're gonna tell us what's going on, right?
Shut up.
Give her a chance to speak.
Just let her talk.
It seems the owner anticipated our move.
Like a dick.
That's right. The owner suspected that we'd use the uninstaller, so he prepared a security program. It was a special program set to activate only when the uninstaller was used.
That would explain that new executioner we just fought.
You already saw one?
Yeah, we just finished it off a minute ago.
You defeated it?
Yeah, but it was tough.
I mean, it wasn't that tough.
So I guess you figured out that these convictors are different from the enforcers you've faced so far. They're smaller, but their combat parameters are set much higher. The galaxy is doomed if we don't do something.
Isn't there anything we can do?
The activation of the security program left traces in your dimension. In short, the owner is now within the Eternal Sphere.
Well, so what are we supposed to do about it?
I plan on explaining that to you too. You must go try to reason with the owner. I think the galaxy will be spared if you can get him to uninstall the security program.
Yes, but do you really think he'll listen?
If we need to uninstall the security
Nah,
program,
he's a
we'll
gamer
do it
gator.
by force if
He's not gonna
necessary.
listen.
That's right.
The owner has probably entered into a discontiguous space he himself has created. You'll need a special ID or intervention device to go there.
A special ID?
To your eyes, it would appear to be a mysterious item that you don't know how to use. Your people call such things out-of-place artifacts, OPAs. We prepared them for use within the Eternal Sphere. I suppose you could call them debugging tools. They have
Neat.
immense power within the Eternal Sphere when used by someone who understands their potential.
So what do they actually look like?
They take many forms. Some are crystal cubes, while others appear to be strange devices. It all depends on the whim of their developer, and on the locations in which they are placed.
So you're saying now we have to search the galaxy for an object that could look like anything? There's no time for that. Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over. Do these people pay attention to the fucking story that they are a part of?
The special ID in the Milky Way appears to be a silvery sphere. It does not have any special effect in particular, but it contains a great deal of energy. I think I can pinpoint its location. Just a second. I'm still looking.
Think. Think.
Yes, that's what the data says.
Think.
Oh, that star has already been annihilated. Other than that, what a mess.
Yeah, let him cook.
Hey, Blair, by any chance, is it about this big?
Yes, just about that size. Why do you ask?
Blair, it wouldn't be on Elacor 2, would it?
Elacor 2? Hold on, let me check.
Let's take a look-see.
I found it! It is there!
Of course.
How did you know?
We've already seen it.
We were charged with protecting it while we were on Elacor. The people there call it the Sacred Orb.
The orb!
I see. What a strange coincidence. You should be able to access the discontiguous space with that Sacred Orb.
Okay, everyone. We're off to Elacor.
Let's go!
And Sophia, when you find the Sacred Orb, you must touch it.
Why me?
The special IDs are devices originally placed in the Eternal Sphere for 4D beings to use. They are configured so that other beings cannot use them for their intended purpose. In short, it is useless to all of you except Sophia. Based on what I've seen so far, I think she's the only one who can use it.
Okay.
Once it reacts, think of me in your mind. Think of this place. That should enable you to get in contact with me again.
Okay, I'll try.
Be careful.
You too, Blair.
Schwab. Yep, and she's gone. Wait. Okay. Get the fuck out of my party. I'm sorry, Nell. I love you. I didn't mean to be so mean. Didn't mean to cut you off. Make out like it, like we were not, and it was all for nothing. Somebody that I used to know is the joke.
Playing on a kazoo.
Are there enemies in this area again? Oh, there are. It's all fucked up now. That's right. How'd you get over there, Albel?
Just Albel things.
What the hell?
Must have been that earthquake. This is just great.
I hope the shuttle's okay.
It is not.
Let's be careful. Those things might show up again.
Why are you all walking towards me? All right.
You have to go where there's an enemy.
Get juked, loser. I guess we should probably fight him, huh?
Yeah, we should
I avoided a
probably-
lot of fights while we were in Sphere. It'd be a good idea to start catching up.
Mhm.
Guys?
You guys?
Guys?
Don't do that, guys.
Get wrecked.
They're nothing in the face of sidekick.
That's true. Few things can withstand sidekick. They're like cute toots that way.
And like when the AI just takes advantage, like it's wonderful. So wonderful.
These fucking things.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to do. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I remembered that. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Time for squishing. I don't know how much damage that did.
And that does some. Yeah. Oh, dick.
Get away from me. That's not a good sound.
Like, I think those enemy types, like, don't have, like, a ton of MP.
Hmm. Vulnerable to Earth. Not fucking with robot boys. And you have
those guys.
I gotta remember to set her to the leader.
I love the stun power of fucking Thunder Flare.
It's so strong.
It's like, if something gets a little too close, if you can cast it just in time, like, no, don't touch me.
Too late for regrets.
I like Monty.
This is your reminder to change the leader.
Thank you. I instantly forgot.
Well, I'm glad I reminded you.
I am also glad you reminded me, because I would not have remembered. That is what forgetting means, after all.
I'll show you what I've got.
Ha! Too slow, idiot. God damn, Thunder Flare has range, too.
It's how you keep Sophia safe.
I think the camera has a distance limit. We're gonna find it if it does.
I mean, I have made that camera zoom out so fucking much, so I don't know.
Remember back in the days before you had control over cameras? Those were weird ones. That's not good. Oh, that's freezing sage. Nope, that's petrification. Basil. Okay.
In clear condition?
Is it going to be fast enough?
Oh, right.
What have I got that does stove? I have Stone Rain. Doesn't look like it. I've got Earthglaive, but man, I gotta be real close for that. Ooh. 241 MP damage.
Which, that really adds up if you can boost her power. Like, before I maxed out her int and just had, like, a fair amount of int, like, I could one-shot those types of enemies with Crush. Just probably purely off the MP damage.
Hit him again.
Also, like, it comes out so fast.
It comes out so fast.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, I don't think I've ever seen people talk about that as a spell, but I've found it to be incredibly useful. Except in that instance. Ooh.
That tentacle attack is so fucking dangerous.
And it's like, it comes out that fast without her really having amazing cast speed.
Yeah. Can't map that one, can I?
Nope. Sure can't.
Boo. Boo.
If I could have, I would have.
Wait. Who is it? Nope, not you.
Whoa. Not home.
It's a Sneeple.
The Sneeple.
Alright, looks like they take a good amount of damage from Thunderflare. And move quite slowly.
Too late for regret.
That's it. I got it now.
You sure do, bud. You sure do.
Yeah, so proud of you. Yeah.
More power.
This Cadence of the Blade guy, he sure knows a thing or two about power.
Yeah, I do. Let's switch back to this. Give this to her, because man, that's a lot more attack.
I mean, the attack doesn't really matter so much as the int.
Nothing to worry about here.
Does attack not affect her?
Nope,
attack not
it's
affect? Oh Jesus, that's it. Okay, well I guess I'll give that back to him then.
It's why I don't really bother with laser weapons for Sophia.
Have to try and do some synthesis stuff soon. And as ever, now, so it has been, so it shall always be. The healer is the most powerful character in the game. Ow! Okay, alright. Take it easy.
No means no.
What if big fucking rock? You invisible motherfucker. Y'all. Get him, boys.
Oh.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Whoop. That hurt.
Still hit.
forget to adjust those weapons if you haven't already.
Wait, this is the wrong way. This is backwards.
Let's see.
Oh no, our spaceship's broke. I hope we got insurance for our spaceship.
Now what do we do?
Well, this is certainly a problem.
Call an Uber.
This stinks.
That's right, Albel. It sure does.
Any transmissions?
Hold on.
And we came so far.
Wait. I hear something. Marietta?
I got Maria on the communicator.
Marietta! Diplo, do you read me?
Woo!
Captain, Mirage.
So, you're all okay?
Mm.
I'm sure worried.
Yeah, when we lost contact with the Aqua Ellie, we didn't know what to think.
I see you guys made it too.
Yep, but it wasn't easy.
We'll leave the details for later. Can you come get us right away?
Mom, come get me. I'm scared.
Huh? What happened to the shuttle you took there?
We've been through a lot here too, you know? Sorry, but we don't have much time.
Right. We'll be there as fast as we can.
See you soon.
I'm counting on you.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Captain. We'll transport you up immediately.
Wow. Mirage, take us to Elicor. Elicor? Roger. Hey, you know what we're gonna do real quick? Is we're just gonna do a little, hang on, where'd I park it? There it is. Bop. We're gonna run a quick ad and take a restroom break. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay. I mean, I'll keep people company.
Do that.
Mm-hmm,
I want you to. Make sure they can still hear you. They can. Perfect.
Yeah. So anybody who is not stuck in the purgatory of ads, hello. I am you, the Destroyer, and I am your temporary guide. Not that that means much, but let's see. What can we talk about while Cade is not here? I mean, he probably will have his headset on and be listening in, but that means that he cannot talk. So let's see. What's something super duper nice that we can say about Cadence of the Blade? Too slow, chat. Too slow. He is a man of many voices, more so than I can pull off. He is very much a crutch in that way. He is a man of comedy. He make me laugh. He make everybody laugh. Even the off-color and off-color jokes. He really good at the sidekick. I don't know why I signed up to compliment someone without thinking about it. This is really hard, guys. He's really, really good at hunting those monsters. Atlas, no, help me out. Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh no. Hi.
I just figured something out from the data. When more than a certain number of executioners are confined to this same narrow space, time flows slower than usual. Maybe this is why the total number of executioners is so small. But even if that's true, I'm not sure that changes anything. The executioners continued their attack on the Milky Way while everyone was away in 4D space. They all suddenly vanished just as you returned. It's because we activated the uninstaller. However, several minutes after they vanished, a new, more powerful type of executioner appeared. We suspect that this new model is using quadrium spheres as an internal power source.
Jesus.
Luckily for us, there still aren't very many executioners at all. If there were twice as many, we'd have been destroyed a long time ago. Quadrium power spheres. What are you two doing? Anyway, Fate? What? Anyway, Fate, I understand your frustration, but shouldn't you rest up a little bit? There's not much you can do in Gravitic Warp. She's right. You won't have time to rest after we arrive. And besides, the trip to Elicor won't take very long anyway. You'll wear yourself out if you don't get some rest now. Yeah, I know. Even so, I'm too restless not to do something. Can't just stay put and relax. Uh-oh, one of those kinds of guys, hmm? Well, he really is serious when you get right down to it. No doubt about it. I know somebody who could learn a lesson or two from you. And that somebody would be? Couldn't be me, could it? Nah. Was there anyone else? If you can't think of anyone else it might be, then I guess you're it. To tell the truth, I find it pretty hard to believe that you're the ultimate weapon that will save the galaxy. The first time I ever heard about you, they were saying that you were a biological weapon created by the Pan-Galactic Federation in an attempt to control the universe. You actually sounded like a pretty scary person, to be honest. But now I've actually met you, you're more cute than scary. But... Hey, wait a minute. Appearances have nothing to do with it. I mean, if you could tell how much power someone has by how they looked, wouldn't our leader have to look like some hideous monster? Now that you put it that way, I guess you're right. We'd better stop talking like this. Unless we're careful, Lieber will hear about it, and you know he'll be more than a little furious. Yeah, he'd go off like a volcano. He's incredibly sensitive when it comes to that sort of talk. Of course, the leader could hardly care less. Are you talking about Lieber? What do you mean? Hey, this fucking dialogue is insane.
Right?
Basically, all of us in Quark joined the organization because we agree with its philosophy. Lieber, on the other hand, has another, not-so-idealistic reason for hanging around, if you know what I'm saying. You must have some idea of what I'm talking about, right? I guess I kind of see the picture. The thing is, he's got me wrong. I didn't know anything about Maria. In fact, I didn't even know about myself until now. Somehow I don't think Lieber will understand that. Nope, not a chance. He's not the type to understand logic. All he understands is his emotions, and even then, only barely. Steal his girl. Now,
No.
when it comes to the leader, he could care less about the facts. All that's important to him is the fact that our leader saw you as another person in the same situation as herself. At the very least, she felt a certain sense of kinship with you. Maybe affinity would be a better choice of words. Either way, you meant something special to her. That alone is enough to set him off. There's nothing worse than male jealousy, if you ask me. You're right. Well, sure, it's not a very pretty sight to behold. If you ask me, female jealousy can get just as ugly. What? Who was that a PA for?
The only person it affected was Maria, and it was a -1.
Excellent.
The problem is, I couldn't have really caught you before you initiated it, because it was literally just approached those two.
This is our lucky day. No, that's not it. Oh, hello, leader. Don't hold back. Come into my arms and cry your heart out. No, that's no good. It's just not like that at all. I just can't think of the right words. Ah, how long have you been there? Get fucked, idiot. Wait, I'm gonna talk to him again. What? What's so funny? You've got no business here. Scram! Got him. I guess this is a bad time to talk to him. Don't blame me if Lieber hates you for this. This is a talk to everyone, right?
I don't think it is, because if it were, like, that PA wouldn't have been there.
Those executioners are fearsome, but Woltar and the king are no fools. Those two should know enough to escape death at their hands. Ah, fuck.
Also, why are you guys hanging out in the same room?
Why are you
Explain
guys doing
yourself.
it here? There's no point in getting all excited. The lucky survive and the unlucky die. I cannot believe the sacred orb was actually from 4D space. But if this is true, who was the emissary of Apris that entrusted the orb to Sirvia the First? There must have been some connection between the founding of the Church of Apris and the 4D beings. I'm sure that our ancestors would have worshipped them as gods, had they shown that much power. I don't like to think about it, but I can't deny it.
Okay, no, but seriously, what are you two doing?
What
in
y'all
the same
doing in
room?
the same room?
Same room? No one else in there?
No chaperones?
Leaving no space for Jesus?
No space for Jesus. If the people living in 4D space really are what we call gods in our universe, then I guess we'd better not make fun of religion after all. I disagree. At least I was right about one thing. All those high and mighty guys are nothing but self-serving jerks. I will make fun of religion.
Yeah.
Because it's even dumber
Especially-
than it could have been.
Yeah, like, if you can explain it like that, it's super dumb.
They're just programmers. They're just innocent men. To be honest, I hated the professor and his team. I was even jealous of you guys. What a fool I was. I wish I'd had a chance to really talk things over just once. I'm sorry, but I'd like to be left alone now. I can't let anyone see me like this. Ow!
And then there's fucking Lieber lurking outside her door.
Like a weirdo.
Fucking weirdo.
Did I already do this side? Yeah. Sometimes I get so worried, I just don't know what to do. I wonder if maybe we're gonna be too late. Hopefully it's just my nerves getting to me. Hey, Fate, there's still time. I'm sure everything will be okay. You're right, Sophia. Everything probably will be okay. Probably.
I mean, all things considered, like,
The next step is dependent on you, and you're taking it really well.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's been a while since they've held a conference, come to think of it. Guess there hasn't been much time to kick back and talk things over lately.
Put your feet up on the table.
Now that the problem is this big, there's really nothing I can do to help. Of course, I'm not looking for the kind of trouble it'd be my responsibility to deal with, you understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to oppose the Pan-Galactic Federation system. I just wish they would stop acting like their way is the way of righteousness. Lots of governments take issue with this attitude. You know, I started out saying I don't mean to oppose the Federation system, but I guess I'm completely against it now that I think about it. Okay? Listen, I don't mean the words that I say, except for when I do. No, let me go. Get out of here. Stop telling me about Bitcoin. I looked around to see if I could find something you could use. There are no reasonably priced items left. I'll look a little more, but don't get your hopes up too high. Wait, do you have something else you can say?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, hey.
It's my favorite thing. A save point.
Treating you people is very difficult since there's no information for similar DNA in the database. Try not to injure yourselves, okay? I should mention one more thing. Pure-blooded Clausians are the only exception. Cliff can get as many injuries as he wants. He's so easy to treat. Maybe it's too late to matter, but they completed their analysis of that light that destroyed the Vendini battleship. According to the results of this analysis, that phenomenon was a direct result of the space within the range of effect literally being deleted for one moment. We were fooled into thinking it was some kind of beam weapon because a part of the annihilated space was converted into heat and light. Anyway, that's what they found out. To be honest, I didn't believe it myself at first, but when you think about the fact that the inhabitants of 4D space created our universe, it starts to make sense. Maybe... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yep. Alright, don't mash. Alright, I'm assuming it's a go-to-bed situation.
Get some rest. You're that thing that they keep telling you to do.
No. Perhaps we could lure a large number of executioners to the same place, freeze time, and thereby halt them in their tracks? The only problem with that is, how are we gonna lure them, and how? Who is it gonna be? Oh.
Oh, okay. It was a talk to everyone.
You're ready, right? Then let's head to the transporter room.
Woo!
Huh?
Let's?
Did you say let's? Mirage, don't tell me you're planning on coming too.
Yeah.
That's right. There's nothing else I can do here on the Diplo anyway.
Except be captain of a ship?
It's too dangerous. We could be killed at any time.
Hey, you think she doesn't know that? Come on.
About me? Please don't. I'll be fine. I know I don't look like much, but I can fend for myself. I'm the one who taught Maria how to fight, you know.
Nice.
If you're still worried about me, talk to Cliff. I don't think he'll try and stop me.
Looks like Elicor 2 is still alright. That makes sense. The executioners are attacking planets with advanced technology first. Wow.
Yeah, but...
Wow. I'm counting on you. I can count on you, right? Yeah? What? I have to stay back in the ship again? Give me a break. Hey, we like to get out there and bust some heads sometimes, too, you know. Let me help you next time. You can rely on me.
Can we, though?
What a lovely mess. Leader, I hope you can settle this. I've always hated unhappy endings anyway. I'll pray to this Queen of Nightflower that everything turns out okay. What?
Okay. What a weird thing you worship.
Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Marietta.
For being normal.
Apropos of nothing, I worship this flower.
How convenient.
Let's go to Aquios.
Ah! Oh, shit. Guess we're back to fighting everything.
It might be worth it when we get into Aquios to see if Ruddle and Lumina have set up their shop yet.
I can't remember where that shop is, too. It's up in like the top corner, I think. Holy fuck. Crunch.
I need to probably want to be restocking on stuff anyway. So.
Really do. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and yeah. I don't know who that ended up on, but they'll probably need it. It was not who I was hoping it would be.
I mean...
Okay.
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Acrobat Locust. Yes.
Berserk.
Berserk. Let's get guts up. Let's get guts up in this piece.
Yeah, Berserk is so great. Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Mm-hmm. And it will help a lot in getting that cancel percentage up. Because that, like that reduced fury cost, amazing.
Give it my best shot. Take 'em on.
Oh my god, that's absurd.
Right?
Get juggled, idiot.
Like having Berserk on, like you can do some fucking damage.
Amazing. More Thunder Flare. Oh, okay, it's gone.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah! Best skill in the game.
You're gonna have to take away Ice Blade.
Yeah. Oh, we should probably. No, we gotta get to a shop. Well, we can take out the Auntie stuff. We can take out these guys. They're not that dangerous.
I mean, they're not as dangerous. Like, the rate is still up, so, like...
So don't get hit, but... Sophia? Yeah! No thoughts, only Thunder Flare.
Get wrecked.
Those ones probably... The angels, I think we can skip for a minute. Just until we have more physical shit. Until we have more items.
Yeah, those guys seem to resist that a fair amount.
I think you are right. What else can we hit him with? Well, fuck it. They're butterflies. They got weak bones. Oh, I should probably heal. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Oh, I missed.
Woo! That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Keep it up, me. Self-affirmation. Nice, Sophia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was easy.
Well, it probably doesn't matter because you can probably make a straight shot into him. And you could, like, sleep at the end.
No.
No, no. No. Why would you use your items when...
Because we're not done out here.
Okay.
Well, alright. Fine, I'll do the smart thing. An entry? Suppose we should check in on what's going on with Welch Vineyard.
Technological superpower?
Mm-hmm.
Greeton craftsman Master Belinture has invented an incredibly powerful sword.
Gimme.
He's named it Divine Avenger. He claims it is the most powerful sword in the world.
Okay.
Incredible! My sympathies to the other craftsmen. It looks like only one of these ultimate weapons will be put on sale.
Welch! Welch!
It's priced at... Let's see... Wow! 50 million full! Who in the world could afford such a thing? What? Huh? That was all wrong?
Amazing.
Oh. Ooh, just casually spreading misinformation.
What's a little misinformation between friends?
Right?
Here's the tentative evaluate. Are you sure? Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
What? What? Isn't this thing really good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure this is the item? Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
Just because it's useful doesn't mean it'll rank highly.
Shop and select a name to display information on an investment. A new challenger has stepped up to the fierce product development front. Better keep an eye on them.
Fucking Buffy.
She must be the most recent. No, probably Puffy or Aqua and Evia. Ansala. Vanilla. 12 years old. Ah, fuck. Stop in here.
And get your heal on.
I'm thinking maybe we'll stop plot there and just
mhm.
work on crafting.
Yeah, we can do some crafting.
Get super chill, super comfy. Do like an hour of crafting.
Yeah. Crafting inside. Let me.
Maybe
we're
make a
gonna
run
need-
out to. If we've got the stuff, make a run out to Surf Area. Pick up Isaac.
Maybe.
We've recently obtained some fantastic items. How about buying them? Hell yeah, Ruddle. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, yeah. Hold on. Go up. The adept staff is like the best you're gonna get for Sophia basically ever.
Mm.
I mean, like, technically there will be slightly better staves, but like it's negligible, so you can safely upgrade that one.
Mm.
Like, go fucking ham on it.
We'll save the rest of stuff. Do they both have a shop? Or recently, a strange lady came to our house with all sorts of fantastic items and asked us to buy this. What's more, she asked us to sell it to you and only you. I am, after all, a merchant, so I bought it from her at a price that still left some room for profit after I sold it to you. I wonder who that lady was anyway. Is she an acquaintance of yours? Is that Blair? Do you think that was Blair? I bet that was Blair.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let's grab Sophia. Get skill levels on.
The Mirage is another good addition. Like, Sophia is good because she cuts costs down by 5%. Mirage also cuts costs down by 5%, but also time by 5%.
Okay.
Okay, Sam went marble. The sand went horrible.
Oh. Well, let these guys work for a minute while I fix that. Nice. Bunch of fuck ups. God damn it. Do alchemy with $8. Nice. A repulsive lump.
Well, if you get Eliza and some other fairly okay alchemists together, about 12 full can get you a Philosopher's Stone.
Don't you need Ansala to do that?
Me and the Fae I'm looking at. The only person really required is Eliza.
Or wait, yeah, we have to get the Philosopher's Stone to get on Solid. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I'm gonna try just low because I think Maria cuts costs down.
Yep. Sapodilla juice. Okay. Did you guys make anything? Nice. Is it always the same thing at that cost?
Yeah, it's ranges. So let me.
We'll try 8-fold again. All right.
Oh, calculator. Yeah, come over here. See.
Oh, I might have it. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Oh, fuck. Show me what you can do with 1200 full. A magical salad. That's the good shit.
Yeah, I guess as close as you can get to 12 is gonna be where you want to be.
See what happens here. Oh, damn it, Maria! Come on, guys. You can do this. You can do this. Alright. Yeah, I need some better alchemists around her. Let's try something else. I bet Mirage is really good at writing.
Yeah, some writing would be good. Get some books.
Try that one. Your budget is $13. Damn it. I had nothing to do with that. Try some other shit.
Gives a cursed feeling.
Umaibo. What else have we got? Only alchemy. Okay. Get any other inventors? Don't think so. Okay.
Hey there, how's new? What will you be? The invention. Select a name to display information on an inventor.
Stannis is a cutie. Got him. Didn't we get the thing to get her?
No, I think we did get the thing, but
plot made us just move on immediately.
yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if because I feel like there was a game crash around the time we were in that area, and maybe we had it in our heads that we got her, and we did, but we didn't.
You didn't get her
Redo.
again because
Yeah.
crash. Oh, that's why I feel like I'm chugging. I wasn't on the HDMI.
Oh.
So let's go get Misty Lear. Maybe
Please
make a
need the
run.
Spirit Stone.
Yeah, make a run to what do we need for Isaac? Is it just the AI program?
Looking at it. We're going through Paternity.
I'm going.
Aqua and Evia in the chapel would be nice to pick up. Because we're gonna need to do a lot of.
Is that just money?
Yeah, 20k full. Need to craft accessories and shit.
This chapel? Yeah. Hello. There's no time left for my daughter and me. Flash $20,000?
Flash some money.
Is this the end you were talking about? Oh my. With that, I might be able to give him the $20,000.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for your daughter.
Take it, please.
Now I should be able to help my daughter. No, I mean I will help my daughter, even if I have to sacrifice my own life. I hate to ask you this after you gave me all that money, but if something were to happen to me, would you please look after my daughter? No. No, man. Please take care of my papa should I die from my illness. I'd like you to make sure he doesn't starve himself to death. Remember one thing, whatever may happen, don't you dare lay a finger on my daughter. This is a weird relationship, people. Maybe we should have thought twice before we got mixed up with these two.
No, it's fine. We need their crafting abilities. Need them and Chilico.
Ah, yes. I don't normally do this, but this alone is worthy compensation. I'm not particular about my patrons as long as they value my weapons. That means everything to me. I guarantee unparalleled quality.
Okay, so I'm looking at a list of the inventors and how to recruit them.
in this guide.
Mhm,
And for Isaac, you need the blueprints and AI program, but also has in parentheses that you need to have recruited Vanilla, Dejuson, and Meryl.
I feel like wait, Meryl was back in Paterni.
Yeah, you need the Dremela's toolkit, tool set.
Do I have that? Or is that somewhere in, oh, yep, Dremela's tool set right there.
And she's in East Paterni.
Oh, I remember.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you are. And a chest I forgot to open. With some money, with some pocket change in it. If I had some better tools, my work would be much easier. But that would be asking too much in a kingdom like this. Huh? Huh? Is that the new tool set made by Dremela?
Yeah.
You can have it if you want it. These are the best. Look at the color and shine, how they fit perfectly in your hand. Yes, indeed, Dremela's the king of mechanical tools. Yes, indeed. If you gave me that tool set, I'd agree to work with you. What do we need for Dejuson?
That guy.
And who was the third one?
Vanilla.
Vanilla, that's right. Dejuson is back in
Aeroglyph in the alleyway.
Alleyway, yep.
And you need to make an ultimate bomb.
That'll be engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Barbados needs... I want to say like a...
In the temple here.
Millennia.
Yes.
Money?
Yep.
Money. Might already have.
In fact, you found the perfect amount of money, essentially, to recruit.
There are many people suffering throughout these lands. I wish to help as many of them as possible. Show her slightly less money than we just got. I could produce even better medicines if you'd invest in my work. And that investment would save the lives of many unfortunate people throughout these lands. Speaking of which... Chaos Gremlin Love Squad is raising money for the Cancer Research Institute. Every dollar donated is doubled up to $300,000. Just saying. Thank you very much. May the grace of the gods be with you. We need the golden curry for Rigel, that's it.
Yeah.
Do we need anybody specific to make that?
Hold on.
There's a bunny trinket we need to get the girl in the Curlsaw training facility.
For her, it's like a adorable kitty doll.
That's it.
Like, I'm gonna need to make some dolls, which is crafting. Various dolls. Let's see, golden curry. Okay. Fate, Sophia, Nell, and Mayu and Killer Chef can all make golden curry.
Like those are two teams that can do it, or just
No,
any
like
of those, any combination of those people you just listed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're at least one of those characters is required to be in the team to make it.
You have to remember where goddamn Misty Lear is. I feel like she's pretty far up there, isn't she? Yeah, like through the first cave. There's a shop thing there. Ah, fuck. It's Thunder Flare time.
Give me a break.
I let my guard down.
It does not take much to make golden curry. That is
I-
63 full.
I remember the price of that being really low.
Also, if we're already gonna be out this far, like, we don't have vanilla, right? Yeah, so.
What does vanilla need?
Money.
Nice.
Yeah, vanilla wants 30K.
Tommy wants money. Now, if you're wondering why I'm throwing these away every time I find them in the wild, it's because I can't leave any chest unopened. And that kind of sicko.
And so you don't look at it and think, oh, an open chest, and then, like...
Then it's just aqua berries again. Wait. I think there's a chest in here. Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
And she's right through here. Hey, idiot! I wonder if there's a way to save the souls of the dead. No matter how hard I suffered and toiled, I couldn't make one of those. Only I could have made one. Please, use it. Thank you. I should be able to save my daughter's soul with this. Oh, and you may freely use my services in return for your kindness. Your orders, master? Hate that. Hate that a lot. Oh, God. Is the entrance to the dragon cave forward or backward?
No.
I also can't remember. Sweet Jesus, thank you.
Picking up so many people.
Rapid fire progress. Right, this is where we fought the horrible right, we gotta go back.
I mean, the save point was worth it enough.
Is it there under that waterfall?
I believe it may be.
It was so long ago that we were here. On purpose. Wait. Ooh! Nice. Excellent. Boo! Bullshit. I hate it here. Why would you make 20 items the cap? That doesn't even make sense.
Because they hate you.
That's true, they do. Always love that little path. Can't get me while I'm in disintegration mode. Wait, is that true? Oh, it's
I
not
don't
here?
think it's- Yeah.
Okay, they totally can.
Nothing to worry about here.
Ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, fuck. Well, there goes the... Yep, there it goes. Now I'm mad. Basil.
That was easy.
Well. Everything about this was a mistake.
No, there was some fucking around and finding out.
You're right.
No trust issues.
Yeah, okay. Hey, stop it. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter now, does it? Oh, there's some treasure stuff over there, though. Get away from me. Save at every opportunity because this shit is kind of unstable.
Right?
Oh, look.
We're safe.
More saves. Get away from me. Ah, you motherfucker. Hell yeah, get him. Why isn't it dead yet? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you spoke like a second too soon.
Just wasn't expecting it to survive a deep freeze, you know? Ah, Jesus.
Nothing to worry about here.
Crush. Crush.
Crush the witch. Ah.
That was easy.
This is awful. I hate it here. Vanilla. I don't get many customers here, but I've thought about moving. I've thought about moving, but show them $30,000. If I had that much money, I could move to a better place. Here's a bonus. I've grown tired of this place. Maybe I should go find a more lively place to live.
Sign-on bonus.
Sign-on bonus. Amazon. So we're gonna have to do some crafting to get Dejason.
And various other people, too.
But the one I care about is Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I care so strongly about getting that robot, but I do. I think it's because I only ever got him, like, once. We save again. Get away from me. No. Right into the garbage is where that's going. Ow! Look at him wiggle. Rock, 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 ow.
That was easier than I thought.
Wait. Hey!
Little baby.
Best way to deal with babies? Switch them.
Even I can handle this.
Oh, you fools!
Too late for regrets.
They just went down that quickly.
Do we still have that teleporting guy over here? We do! Nice. Hello! Lord Albel told me to assist you. I can take you all the way to Airglyph. Schwab,
Yeah.
schwab, schwab. Let us know if you need another ride. Anytime. Ah, Dragon Uber. There's at least one other guy here. The writer
there-
in the fancy weapon shop.
Yeah, there are several different people here.
Bet this guy just wants money. My memory is just terrible these days. Now what was
He
I
wants-
thinking about before? I just can't remember. Oh yes, it was that. Oh, I can't stand it when this happens.
He wants a dictionary.
I should try looking through this. That might just help. Yeah, take it. It's literally useless. Yes, that's it. This made me remember. Yeah, I feel much better now. Thanks for the help. Huh? Sign with you? Sure, but that's a small price to pay. Finally, you got that guy to just leave my shop.
Yeah. Let's see, there's Elias in the tavern. And what else?
Tavern. Is the tavern the same as this place? No. Is this the tavern? No, this will be the weapon shop. Outfitter. Tavern will probably be a yellow arrow, I bet. Or it's this? Armor, okay.
There's also Count Nopin in Castle Ariglyph, who wants 150k.
Ugh.
Yeah, specializes in writing. There's Osmond the Sage in the Abandoned Temple, but you need the Strange Book.
How strange is it? Is this the tavern? Nope, this is somebody's house. Hello. Don't mind me. Wait.
Yeah, that's depressing. Oh.
Hold on.
Treasure. I gotta steal stuff out of this depressing looking home.
I'm back. I'm here to rob you. Oh, God damn it.
Aquaberries.
I hate it here.
Always aquaberries.
I think we've used aquaberries like maybe twice in the entire playthrough.
It's like they expected that to be a bigger issue.
This is the brochure. That'll be useful.
Oh, hey. The guy that you just recruited, Cornelius, he's one of 2 inventors who can make a strange book.
Nice.
The other being the 150k guy in the castle.
Since we were able to establish good relations with Aquaria, we should be able to do the same with those monsters. So why do you suppose we don't sit down for a lengthy negotiation with them? Okay. This is someone's house again. I bet this is the this looks like a tavern. Here we go. Yeah. What in the world are those monsters? I couldn't think of any other way to describe them. We have our hands full simply trying to keep them from getting into the city. I appreciate that Luther balanced the new monsters for, like, low technology places, right? This guy, right.
Yeah.
Dion, but with longer hair. Being bound by convention and merely criticizing those who are not will lead to stagnation and halt progress. You must produce results in order to silence those who obstruct your progress. By labeling it as a heretic, you or anyone else who transcends rigid thinking. Sounds good, man. Do you want some money? Start a podcast with me. May I accept this large sum as proof that you've entrusted me with your swords, the life's blood of the warrior? I don't know, man. I kind of wish you were dead, though. I've long sought to make those around me acknowledge my existence through my work. Now that is no longer necessary. From this day forward, I shall work for your sake.
Wow, you're pretty cheap, man.
I like that everyone's just money.
Oh, hey, chest.
Chest?
Back.
All right then. Aquaberries. Blackberries.
Mm.
Nothing. Upstairs, I bet?
He's on... Yeah, I believe he's upstairs.
Probably up in the court.
Oh. I'm just sitting here rubbing my lower back and it's like, oh, holy shit.
The women of this world seem to be obsessed with the love story I've written. No doubt they'd be far more impressed if they only knew I had written that incredibly popular book. Look, it's money. Are you trying to bribe me? And with this miserable pittance?
Yeah.
I suppose it's all right, but this is exception, understand? Oh, fuck. It's been some time since we last met, Albel. You simply vanished without notifying me. Naturally, Woltar, too, lamented the disappearance of such a young and capable man who should have been serving the kingdom. To where did you disappear? Allow me to apologize for that. Yeah, absolutely. I can bribe you. Welcome, Yarny. Hello. Good morning. If I must be punished, then so be it. But there's something I must do first, so I must ask you to lend me the sword. How dare you address His Majesty in such an irreverent manner? Such insolence will not be tolerated. Remember to whom you are speaking. It matters not. Do not let it bother you. Yes, Your Majesty, I understand, but he is being just such an asshole. I said it matters not. I have no issue with his manner. Yes, Your Majesty, please forgive me. The sword, you said. And just what sword might that be? You know which one. The sword of the Crimson Scourge. What other is there? Are you so great a fool? The sword is the kingdom of Eriglif's royal treasure. Do you think the king would readily hand it over to such an insolent fool as you? We should have this guy executed.
I think he's taking exception with your manner, sir.
It might seem late for such a question, but allow me to ask. Have you gone utterly mad?
Yeah.
I literally can't even answer that. But the truth is, we have no other choice. Using that sword's power as soon as possible is the only solution I can think of. Power, you say? You want to use it against those monsters that infest our lands? My own sword is sufficient to deal with them. There are greater threats than monsters. The developer of the universe, for example. Greater threats? It is indeed a sword of unfathomable power. It would be a powerful force for us, if you could gain mastery of it. However, are you capable of mastering it? As far as I know, the only person that magic sword has ever acknowledged as its master was your father, Glow Nox. Vox, too, tried to wield it, but he in part fell under its sway. What will happen if you lose the battle to the sword and it ends up ruling your mind? Then it shall mean I was not equipped to save our world. Those outsiders will take over for me, I'm sure. It seems we have a difficult decision before us. Truthfully, I did not wish to lose you, even if it is for the sake of our kingdom. However, we have no other choice. Hey, is this a fight? Hey, why is that thing glowing? It is because it is the sword of the Crimson Scourge. It is a legendary magic sword passed down through the ages to the kingdom, to our kingdom from the ancient kingdom of Aqua. It is said that when wielded by one who is worthy of being its master, the sword could even cleave the sky in two. Dope! Worthy of wielding it? What is that? It means exactly that. The sword itself chooses who shall wield it. Consequences most unfortunate shall befall the unworthy who would attempt to use it. What exactly are these unfortunate consequences you speak of? Fucking fate. Shut up, man. In the best case, the sword takes over its wielder's mind. In the worst case, it consumes both body and soul. How awful. Silence. It has already begun. O sword of the Crimson Scourge, I command you to recognize me as your master, and I command you grant me your power.
Well, I don't think it likes you commanding it.
Seeker of power, what is it that you hate? Hate? What do you mean? Hate is the root of power. Those who go against one's will must be compelled by force. What utter nonsense! I've no time for stupid questions. What is it you wish to say? There is no conflict without hate. Do you have hatred for those monsters that seek to harm you? Do you have hatred for worthless subordinates who do not live up to your expectations? Do you have hatred for the cowardly commoner who's not willing to fight to the death? Do you have hatred for the king who stands above you, handing down selfish commands? Do you have hatred for that arrogant dragon knight who always looks down on you? Do you have hatred for one who is better than you and is beloved by the masses? Or do you have hatred for that monster who drove your father to his death? Enough! Enough, I said! I hate myself. I hate myself for the inexperience that makes me a failure in battle. I hate myself for the selfishness that will not allow me to accept others. I hate myself for the arrogance that makes me look down on those weaker than I. I hate myself for the suspicion-filled heart that distrusts the king. I hate myself for the rebellious nature that prevents me from cooperating with others. I hate myself for the jealous nature that makes me envious of those superior to me. And I hate myself for the death of my father, brought by my own impotence. This, then, is your answer? Yes, I hate nothing more than myself. Fucking same, bro. Yeah.
There you go.
Damn, what was that voice? He's just like me for real. You may take me in hand.
For real.
Warrior of strong heart. I shall bend to your will. Together we shall destroy all beings cleaved by my blade, and all that we slay shall be cast out from this world for all eternity. Cool. Damn, this looks just like the sword I already have. Gotta give it a flick. Well done. Splendid accomplishment indeed, Albel.
I'm outie.
Oh, he just has it. Raises normal attack decision by 1. What does that mean? God damn, that's beefy. That's the strongest thing we have so far. By a lot.
Yeah, kind of just let you walk into that one because, like, yeah, it's like a -3 PA on Albel, but like, it was kind of worth it. For Flood, even.
That's a good fucking weapon.
Dungeon.
Wait. Oh, I'm lost in the dungeons. Aha.
Just went straight to the torture chamber.
I know what I like. And I know where to find. God damn it. Of course. How could I not shout out the one and only Yarny Land?
One day you'll find the right door.
There we go. I know exactly where I am at all times.
Okay, so there's literally only a couple PAs left.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Because, I accidentally forgot to consult the guide before going to Sphere, so we missed a handful there, but...
Did we miss the big one?
No, but that will be inviting an annoyance into the party, but, like, there's not really anything you can do about that.
If we really can't skip him, might as well go get the good PA and just never fucking use him.
Oh, there is... Okay, so what I was talking about,
Hang on.
One of the PAs is gonna be in Airglyph Castle, in an unoccupied room.
I kind of just glazed over that. And like, it's part of a chain of PAs titled Coming to Aqueos, and I read that part, but I didn't read that this next step is in the castle of Ariglyph.
Oh, is this the, It's rumored that His Majesty's wedding will be officially announced soon. What? Really? I guess his discussion with Lady Elena went well. Really? So His Majesty's bride is to be Lady Elena? Have you heard otherwise? I know not. The bride's name is yet to be announced. But I heard she's the daughter of the High Priestess of the Church of Avarice. And I heard she's accepted His Majesty's proposal. High Priestess's daughter? So she must not be a member of the Runological Weapon Research Facility. That's right. When the king was in Aqueos recently, it seems His Majesty fell in love with her at first sight. Wedding arrangements came not long after that. I see. Well, in any case, the royal wedding will result in a family-like relationship between Ariglyph and Aquaria. I suppose relationships between the two kingdoms will be far better from now on.
Yep, that was it.
That was it? Next step is probably back in Castle Aquaria?
Yep. Being Aqueos and the Great Temple.
I got it.
Hey, you just have to talk to Nell. But a while.
Another save.
Yeah. Well,
Anybody
we're still
else
here.
we can get? Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no. Like, you're gonna have to do some crafting, so.
We will head back to... Probably Kurlsaw would be the best place to do it. It's the most central. The Tra Mountains. It's where the trauma lives.
I mean, like, you could do crafting in Ariglyph just so you can get Jejison at the very least.
That's why I'm thinking Kurlsaw, because I don't know how much money we're going to need to spend, and that workshop is completely unupgraded. But Kurlsaw should at least be somewhat functional. Because there's 2 workshops here.
Which can both be fully upgraded.
Hello, White Sounds. Welcome. A shiny rock.
Shiny rock. Let's see.
Bug it. Alright, yeah, it didn't cost as much as I thought it would. Who should we start out with?
Jejison wants an ultimate bomb. Which costs 180.
That one, and that one, and this one, and this one. Crafting. Yep, this one too, I think. Wait.
Okay, so...
Yeah! How dare you, White Sounds. Thank you. Appreciate it. I gotta come up with something cool to happen when that happens. I haven't thought of anything yet. White Sounds, you fucking rule. I don't know if anybody's told you that recently. Right, okay, so we need... Chef. Do Chef Nell and Sophia for the golden curry, right?
The golden curry, 63. Who can make it?
I bet one of these guys can make the ultimate bomb, right?
Vanilla is capable of it, yeah.
Ah, we are brethren in that way, friend. Alright, who else is good at alchemy? Looks like Maria it is. $60-ish, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that one. Yeah. No. Boo. Hate it here. Thanks, Satan. Any of these increase costs?
And with the cost on the lower end, any small changes in cost, like 5% give or take, isn't going to make too much of a difference. So, in and around 63-ish for the first line, and 180 for the second.
Got it.
Oh,
Why
and-
did they think this was a good idea?
And if you are trying to get the Philosopher's Stone on the last line, that's about 12.
Good. Fuck them. Is that 180 for this, roughly?
Yeah.
God, this is the worst system. I love it so much. Come on. All right. I am in hell. We're gonna just try it on that. Come on, come on. We'll try that. All right. You get nothing. I said good day. All right. Hey, nice. Oh, damn it. That was a 15. That might have been it. Come on. I guess we'll just let these guys go?
Yeah.
Don't yell at people. God damn it. Hey, nice.
Oh, nice.
Come on. All right.
Top line might get you my bow.
Ooh. My response to customers yelling is to just ignore. Like, oh, all right, you're just using that R slur at one of my other employees, huh? Cool. You don't exist anymore. That was a good day. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Come on. Oh, this system's great. I love it so much. It's so fun. This is just like Curious Crafting.
It's such a great system when you're an adult with limited time.
Please just give me the fucking recipe I need. I'll even take low 200s. Very low 200s. Try that.
I think there's a lot of things between 180 and like...
A lot of stuff very reasonably priced. Of course we watch anime. What are you watching lately, White Sounds? Although today was The Mandalorian. Catching up on that. That fucking show is so goddamn good. God damn it. Oh, leaving that.
Oh, I think that's gonna be too high. Like, I think 231 exactly is an ES hybrid bomb.
Now you're an anime girl on the internet. I'm an anime bunny boy. Yep. Anime has consequences, people. I will eat my own garbage. Have they succeeded?
Yes.
Try that. Got it. It's like, I think I know all those names. Those are not new. Alright. Fuck. Eat my own dick. I'd eat a spicy cake. Ooh. Come on. We still need to finish that last episode of Trigun Stampede.
Last two.
Last two? Oh, dang. Ah. Oh, Nato. No.
Nato the Nato. Oh yeah, that's one of the new ones this season. The VTuber anime.
The VTuber anime. Well, we have to watch it. We're required. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, I watched a trailer for it the other day, and it was like, huh.
11.
Okay. Ooh.
Come on.
So the premise is like, what if you went to VTuber school?
We just did 213.
I do have a handful of anime I'm looking forward to this season.
What else is there that you're looking forward to?
Let me pull up a comprehensive list.
I want to go catch up on that new Pretty Cure. I was really enjoying that.
Yeah, I caught up on it with Sophie this morning, and second ever male Precure.
Nice. What does serving gods who go too far entail? Give me my Philosopher's Stone. I have to put my brother back in his body. Come on. Nope.
Let's see. We're getting. You remember Tonikaku Kawaii?
You might
Fly
have
Me to the Moon?
Give me a quick rundown of the premise.
Hey. Tsukasa Nasa.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Season 2.
Nice. Love those dork-ass losers.
Yeah. I'm getting... Oh, first episode's already out? That shit. What is the fucking English title for that?
Thank you, Y-Towns. Got it? What would you like to see happen to me when I get a sub? Since you keep giving them to me, what should happen?
So there's a manga that I've read a fair amount of, and like I have a manga reader subscription on my phone, basically purely for this specific manga. But I totally forgot that it was getting an anime adaptation. Oh, hi!
Welcome back. We're just here, crafting.
Well, thank you for that sub.
Y-Towns, now you're supporting my wife. Seriously, folks. Go follow Y-Towns. You gotta do it. You don't get a choice.
Getting my anime adaptation for Yamada-kun. That's basically online game romance.
Nice. That's exciting.
What else was there?
You know what we're gonna do? Because I don't mind it, but I'm worried other people do. We're gonna mute this. We're gonna do this. Because I'm worried that sound design is super obnoxious for other people.
Oh, big old stretch.
11.
Oh.
Come on, don't do that. Do not do that.
Who in the party has the best alchemy?
That's a good question.
Because I get the feeling it's probably Sophia.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You should pull her off the cooking line for a minute. You could actually put Mirage on that cooking line. Because there are a couple things that only Mirage can make out of the people you've got here.
So that wouldn't hurt.
Damn it! When I switched Sophia and it changed the price.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
My bad.
I'll try that because she drops the price a bit, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was also Ancient Magus Bride season 2.
Yo! Damn it.
And there was like a kind of dark supernatural mystery idol anime that I wanted to watch.
I like
because
both.
it's not so much.
I like all of those words.
It's not so much about the like being an idol anime so much as like there's a fucking murder mystery afoot.
With idle stuff happening nearby.
I mean, it's related to the dark side of show business.
Oh. Give me my Philosopher's Stone. Sophia. Damn it. Give me the stone.
All right.
Turn a guy into a bird.
There is an isekai that looks kind of interesting.
I remain skeptical.
No, so basically the protagonist is the heir to a cult leader, and he's killed during a ritual gone wrong, and he's reborn into a world with no concept of God.
Ooh, okay. You've got my attention.
In this world, life and death are decided by the imperial state.
That's not good.
Yeah. And so, like, he grows to like where he's at, and in trying to protect his new life, he basically summons the god that his family's cult worshipped.
Oh shit.
Like, that one could be fun.
Please. Thank you.
And it looks like Gundam Witch from Mercury is coming back.
Nice.
More episodes. Oh, right. There was that one webtoon adaptation that I really wanted to see.
Which one is that?
I'm trying to remember what the English names for some of these are, because the thing I'm looking at is like all the fucking Japanese names. I gotta wait a week for that. Fuck.
It was 180 for the ultimate bomb, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have literally never seen a 180. Like, never even close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do the other characters have different prices they can throw up? Or am I just paranoid?
Yeah.
Meryl. Let me see how she affects shit. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, and I gotta pull out the calculator again.
Hmm.
Because I just realized you've got Vanilla on that team, and Vanilla raises cost by 30%.
So maybe this one? That feels accurate. That could be accurate. That could be a thing, right? Well, I think we're onto something here. God damn it. Well-aged cheese. That ain't it.
Okay, so God, I guess around 230 is what you'd be looking for with a 30% increase.
My estimation was correct.
Who else is on that team?
It's Meryl, Cliff,
Okay,
and
yeah.
Vanilla.
So about 230-ish is where you want to be looking then.
You know what? Heck it. Well, we'll just let them go. Maybe they'll throw up an 11 cost project. These guys needed a win. Come on, folks.
Yeah, need money.
Yep. Get it together. I want my robot boy. Nope.
Try and aim lower because the Mega Flare bomb that they produced, the cost would have been around 185. Where like normally you'd be aiming for 180 for the ultimate bomb. Ooh.
You better not fuck this up, Chef. You fucked it up, Chef.
Fuck.
So that was 230 something. That's 12.
Oh, top line succeeded. Oh, and they seem to have succeeded in the middle.
Hey.
Hey.
Now you just, now y'all just gotta not fuck it up. Come on. Come on. I don't know if this team can do it. Sophia might still be too low. Well, let's go recruit Rigel. And maybe save.
Yeah. And you got the ultimate bomb for Dejison.
Got the gold curry pretty easy. Or pretty quick.
Bring
the game audio back in. See, here's the thing, folks. We're pretty much at the end game. And we gotta do some crafting.
It's how you have a good time.
You there. I'm hungry. Oh, that looks yummy. Do you want me to sign a contract? I'd rather eat than cook. You don't mind if I eat it? Thanks. Now I'm full. I'll fix you something if you don't mind me eating like this while I cook. I appreciate that she drives up the cost, like, a lot. What other alchemy people are there?
That's... Fuck, man, that's literally it.
Fuck, is that really?
Yeah. Because, like, there's Macwell, but he isn't as talented as Sophia is.
Yeah.
Like, literally the highest alchemists are Sophia at 36, Mystelia at 50, and Ansala at 99.
Damn.
And, like, the only two people who can make the Philosopher's Stone are Eliza and Pepita.
That would have been a good reason to bring Pepita, wouldn't it?
Not too, like, she has a little bit more talent in alchemy than Eliza does. So it would definitely give an edge, but...
So we just have to have recruited them to get Isaac, or do we have to make something with them?
I think you just have to have them recruited.
Alright, we'll make a run to Surfario and then we'll raid out.
Because, like, I think you need their expertise to get him up and running.
I think that's him. Yeah. My final goal is to build a humanoid ultimate destruction weapon with my own two hands. You want to know why? Well, because that would be the easiest way for me to get recognition worldwide as the greatest inventor who ever lived. Here, have this ultimate bomb. What could go wrong? It's not a humanoid ultimate destruction weapon, but it's extremely close to a weapon I could use as one. Give him the ultimate bomb. What could go wrong? Don't give it to him for the sake of the universe. I think I'm going to like you. I'll lend you my services for a while. All I need is just one assistant. I mean...
Hey, really quick, do you have the Alchemist Stone?
Yeah, I should.
Just checking. Okay, yeah, you do. Okay.
I do?
Mm-hmm. It was towards the top.
That is just a passive, right? Because some of them aren't. There's the hammer charm.
It's passive. Yeah, and there's a section purely for the Philosopher's Stone at the bottom of the crafting guide I've been referencing, so I'm taking a look. Looks like the team you had on it at the end is the go-to.
Oh. It's just got to get really lucky.
You need patience.
Fastest way to get to Surfario. Like, it's only a 2-area skip, but it's still pretty significant.
It's literally just having patience.
You need so much of it.
You
You gotta
don't-
find the right price.
Yeah.
And
So
then wait.
basically, you need to always shoot for a cost of 11 to 12.
I mean, at least they gave us 2 options, right?
Never use anything lower than 10 with that combination because it will always be like a repulsive lump or an overwrought product. And don't go higher than 15.
Oh, are you ready to meet God?
And get some money back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, fate.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm the healer. Oh, God.
And he somehow hasn't died yet. Throw some blueberries at him. He'll be fine.
Hold on to that. This is why I can't be trusted with healing.
You're
Ever.
fine.
I'm the world's worst white mage.
I mean, no, you're fine because, like, you actually healed him to full. I would have just thrown blueberries at him and called it good. I even told you to, because that's how mean I am. But also, it was close to the end of the battle. It was fine.
Oh my god, there are dead guys down there. Dead guys with Gatling guns. You see that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh. Greeting.
Greeting.
Engineers and soldiers.
Hey, wake up. It's the remains of a battle mech from the dreaded mechanized core of the technological superpower of Greeton.
Shit.
Boo!
Could you? Like, no, we did Ruddle and Romina. And did we forget to talk to them after we got them all settled? Would have been earlier. Shit. I'm not a very good co-pilot.
We do have the blueprints, right?
Do we have the blueprints?
There's the AI program. I don't see them.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we must not have talked to Rettle and Romina after getting them all directed to Curlsa.
Romina while they're in the Curlsaw Tavern, yeah. Damn it.
Aw.
Boo.
I'm sorry.
How dare you? I don't
I know.
care. Oh, we've got a bunch of crafters now.
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
Not good.
I mean, this would be not bad if you guys would just move immediately.
More thunder flare. Needs more thunder. Because I don't have fireball yet.
Is that all you got? That was easy.
Do some crafting, maybe?
Need more money for crafting.
Is crafting expensive? Like the specific thing, not just like crafting the. You know what I'm saying, right? Crafting accessories rather than crafting in general. Oh damn! Did I ever expand these facilities? Well. Wait. Yes, that's who I was looking for. Albel, you're really good at smithing, right? I'm not the best, okay. Oh. I have to have a ton of shit I can sell, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would hope you have a lot of things you can sell.
You there. Give me all of your money. This is a robbery. Oh, I do have a rapid invocation. Wow, I'm dumb.
Well, that's the accessory? Did we ever get the tome that teaches quick symbol?
Oh, maybe.
I think that one can be crafted.
How is it possible that I have so little stuff I can use? I'm keeping all this. Well, that's unfortunate. I think that means we're gonna have to end here.
Yeah.
Because I'm out of money. Come in here. Say it. Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. I love you.
Happy anniversary to you too. 7 whole years of marriage.
It's been the best.
Ooh. Oh, ow, my back.
Hey. This has been great. I'm so happy right now. Sucks that we didn't get the fucking Philosopher's Stone. Get it together, Misha. Fuck. Read a book. But, yeah. Hey. Who are we raiding? Where are we landing?
Let's find out. Who's even live right now?
Oh, Talon is live. We'll raid Talon. Or I will. Unless you had a different idea.
No, I don't. Hold on.
Also slightly talented is live, but also Moku is live. What's Moku working on? Just arting.
I don't mind not rating myself. I get the feeling that we are sharing viewers anyway.
Let's go raid Moku.
Oh, my back.
Wait. Hey, listen, I worked real hard on this raid message, and you really need to use it. Because it's cool. We're gonna raid Mokujin. Looks like he's working on some really cute art.
Yeah, just
there's a waifu there, I think.
And give my lovely husbando a shout out because that is who has been with me this entire time. And if by some weird coincidence that I have viewers in here who don't already follow Cadence of the Blade, you need to go do so right now. Life-changing experience.
Life-changing, even. Hey, folks. Time's the one thing you can spend and never get back. Thanks for spending some of yours here with us. Don't forget, the CGLS is still doing the Gremlins Crush Cancer campaign. Every dollar up to 300,000 is matched. Match dollar for dollar. $1, that's $2. Mio?
Oh, yes.
What would you like to say?
I mean, I was really just gonna say, like, hey, they're doing a thing. Go look at their thing that they're doing. It's like 3:30 in the morning.
It sure is.
My brain don't work good.
All right. Hey, let's raid. See you tomorrow, everybody, for something.
Okay.
Probably Monster Hunter. That's been my hyper focus. I'll probably be doing Monster Hunter. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Wink. Wait, no, we're not doing that.
Huh?
We're doing it's our anniversary, so we're gonna do.
You were about to make plans.
I was about to make plans.
Not with me.
Not with you on our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. We're gonna be doing Sonic is Dead or whatever that thing is called. There will be Sonic OC-ified models involved. It's gonna be great. Headless is gonna be there, whether he likes it or not.
Okay. Oh.
Anyway, now we're ready. Okay. Goodbye, folks.
Yeah.